All right, so picking back up where we left off, we have a start against the New York Islanders at home. The season kind of winding down to this point. One thing real quick is, before I closed off the recording of the previous episode after the game against the Panthers, I did adjust a couple of things in the slider settings. Mainly, it was just a couple of changes. It was the AI learning and the CPU difficulty adjustment. I just changed it by 2, or reduced those settings by 2. I don't know what they're set to now, but I dropped them by 2. Home sweet home inside of T-Mobile Arena against the New York Islanders. This is going to be our first game with the AI learning and difficulty adjustment, so I don't know how that's going to play out. I mentioned changing the camera. The camera is set to fixed now. It was on high to begin with, so I just wanted to change it. So this is the fixed camera. Okay, I don't know that I actually like the fixed camera. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. Do we roll with this camera? I'm going to roll with it for a bit, see how it plays out. But this isn't, I thought it was going to be different. And man, they are banging bodies. Is that Ovechkin as an Islander? Well, it's good to get that out of the system. Congratulations, Alex Ovechkin, on probably a milestone. First shot I face, and it beats me. That's what I get for using fixed camera. I'm never doing that again. This game just gets so frustrating to play so much of the time. Well, no shutout. That's Ovechkin's 44th of the season, and it's only March, so there's still plenty of hockey left to be played this season. There's a save on Ovet. What the hell, man? Well, Ovechkin's beaten us twice in the first 2 minutes. And Carlson scores. All right, well, good to see William Karlsson lift us up. I mean, the goaltending is optional this evening. It is absolutely optional. I don't have any words. This game is... I don't think either goaltender has a save at this point in the game. Actually, take that back. I do have one save. I do have one save. It's Ovechkin shooting against an 80 overall goaltender. Okay? Ovechkin is shooting against an 80 overall. He's going to score. If I face this guy's shots, he's going to score. That's the way it's going to go. Just trying to blast right through this game. I want to just get this game over with, and any other games that we end up getting in this recording, I want to get it all over with. I just want to get it done. Here. Go. Go, 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 go. You had... I'm not doing this. I'm rage quitting. Sorry. We won this freaking game with an 825 save percentage. Are you kidding me? What the hell happened in that game? It was an 8-7 shootout win. What in the world went on in this game? Oh my god, goaltending did not exist. We get a win, and we're up to trade deadline day. Do we ask for a trade? No, we're going to stick with this team for now. It's simming so long because it's trade deadline day. Are we part of a trade package? I don't think we are. Well, it's trade deadline day, and we haven't been dealt, so we may demand a trade in the offseason. We might think about a trade in the offseason. We'll just have to see how it goes. We're going to play in Minnesota. All right, we've been tabbed to start in Minnesota. Let's just hope we don't have to rage quit this one, okay? All right, we're inside the XL Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota. We're playing the Wild, and I'm 864.17 GAA. It really suffered after that last stupid game against the Islanders. Hopefully we don't have to rage quit. I pray we don't have to rage quit this one. I changed the sliders to make things a little bit more easy and maybe realistic for us to help us out, and I make it hard. Somehow it gets harder. Just explain that one. Let's just try to make the first save. We got that one, okay? We got it out of our system. First save. Jesus, man. It feels like I've made it harder. It feels like I've made it harder for myself. I don't know what to say at this point. Maybe we're changing sliders, like drastic changes. This is just not working. I got one change in mind, and it's the game speed. If we get scored on again, I'm changing the game speed and just seeing what it does. I'm trying something a little bit different in terms of how I'm eyeballing the puck. So what I'm going to do to try to eye the puck is instead of looking at the puck, I'm looking at me primarily, and then I'm just going to... of course, I can't finish my sentence there. But instead of looking straight at the puck like I have been doing, I'm going to look at me, my goaltender primarily, and then try to have the puck more in my peripheral vision. I know that sounds weird. I don't know how to describe it otherwise. It's worked on a couple of saves so far. That one's batted back to Perron. Well, you know we're not getting the start in the playoffs. We're a playoff team. We're going to make the playoffs. But you know we're not starting in the playoffs. That one just misses. It's unfortunate. But they're going to go with Lehner. Why would they go with me in the playoffs? I haven't proven that I can be relied on. The only way we get a chance in the playoffs is if Lehner gets injured. I mean, we're seeing a lot of shots now, so I'll say that. Come on, Stone. And Stone snipes one. Well, we're tied. There you go. Sometimes when we need one bad, we can count on the captain. He's good. Mark Stone is clutch. He's almost going to have a 30-goal season here. He's one goal away from a 30-goal season now. He's pretty much, unless he has an injury that ends the rest of his year, he's pretty much going to reach that mark. He's one of our best players. So Vegas on the board thanks to Mark Stone's tally. Wide. Get back to the... Oh, good save. Just having to stay calm over here, man. I have seen a lot of action early in this game. And Spurgeon brings it back in. He's going wide with it. Good intercept. Oh, God. That rebound was very tricky. Nice deke there. Come on, pass it. Oh, it goes in off a Minnesota player. William Karlsson scores. And a good fortune with the bounce as Talbot gave up a tough rebound. Karlsson has 24 goals. You can see the save. It kicks... Oh, it's off Spurgeon and in. It bounced off of the pad of Talbot and in. That's a very fortunate goal for Karlsson. But how about this? We've got to have at least, 3 or 4 guys that are going to have 20 plus goal seasons. Potentially 30 goal seasons. I mean, this is a team. I mean, there's a reason we have the record we have. We have a good team. This is a pretty good little Vegas team I'm on. I guess it's not hard to have 30 goal scorers when you have an 8-7 game. So, well, what was that rebound? The hell was that rebound? No net front presence, man. It's an easy save. And that's it. That's the end of the period. Well, tough to let in. I think the first shot we saw, or at least one of them, got past us. But we rebounded pretty well, I would say. Well, after one period of play, we saw a healthy number of shots. 10 in total. One got past us. We just got to keep it up, man. Back to this post. And stay with... tough play. Lindholm has it now. Oh! Oh my God! No way I made that. Holy crap. Get robbed, Kaprizov. So Lindholm has it up the wing. Pietrangelo doing a fantastic job defending as always. Look at this. Oh, they make a great feed back door. This is amazing passing ability. I see it, track it all the way across my crease. Here's the tough part. It's on the backhand. He's receiving this on the backhand. And we get over just in time. We don't have to move a whole ton to get to this, but we get the boot of the skate or of the pad to it. Look at that. That is a beauty shot right there. That's the money shot. Look at this. Boom. Great save. First face-off after we robbed Kaprizov on the backdoor feed from Lindholm. Part 2. Here's round 2 of it. Oh my God. At least someone defended Lindholm this time. I think of it this way. If the AI is going to drive that far wide and that tight to the board... Wow, what a snipe. He picked that. Under the glove, maybe? It has got to be one of those under the glove over the pad. And he's a 25 goal scorer, is Marchessault. I'm telling you, we got to have several guys that are close to 30 goals on the season with I don't know how much, what is it, early March in the game world? So there is plenty of season left. We should have many multiple 30 goal scorers. And again, that's a great shot. He picked his spot on that one. I was trying to say something during that sequence before he scored. Oh yeah, so if a player skates wide like Lindholm does, that wide and tight to the boards and close to the boards, oh, let's get on our feet. There's no way that they're going to shoot from there. It's pretty much a guaranteed pass. I mean, you still have to respect the short side, but you can definitely anticipate a backdoor feed if one is available. Oh, Nishushkin right up the gut. Uh-oh. Good save. That's why we stay square to it. Shoot, you got teammates going to the net. I would have shot there. See, they tried to make that backdoor feed, but it didn't work. Really well defended. Shoot, Theodore. Oh, he definitely had space. Over the blocker. Wide. It's behind the net. I can't play that. Oh, I think I sealed the post in time. Cover that. Yes. Oh, but we're going to get a penalty. During that sequence, it was Theodore. What did he do? I mean, he interfered, but... do you think he could have gotten away with that? I do. I don't think that's necessary to call that, but anyway. Well, before the penalty was taken, it was a bit of a wild sequence. Now we have to go to the penalty kill. Hopefully we don't get too much offensive pressure. Stahl, please clear. He does. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's tough. Yep. Fair enough. I mean, that's a fair play. If that beats you as a goaltender, you can't be too angry at that. That's on a power play. It's a backdoor feed. And you had just made a tough save with a rebound given up. I don't think... I'm not happy with that it beat me, obviously. But it's... I have let worse in. I have let way worse in. I mean, it's a great backdoor feed. He's just skating. I mean, I'm almost there as well. You see how close I was to getting there. Fair play. Well, tough to give one up on the power play. I told you that this team was at risk of striking on it, and they did pretty early. There it is. Marchessault scores. He's going to get his 26th of the season and his second of this game. It's just a good job to set up right in front. Shot, save, rebound. He pots it. No chance for Talbot giving up the rebound like that. There's just not a chance. Well, we're more than halfway through the game now at this point, and late in the second period, we're already up 4-2. I like our chances in this game. We just got to stay strong on my end. Oh man, good save, good challenge to Talbot. Talbot's being tested in this game. I don't know how much rubber we've seen tonight, but we haven't seen what Talbot's seen. Man, there are rebounds galore. We should just be shooting for a rebound and have someone drive the net. It's a very basic strategy, but it works. I mean, we're shooting blocker side. I mean, there it is. Another one. Eric Stahl scores. He's got 19 now on the season. I'm telling you, we're shooting blocker side. It's like we got a scouting report on Talbot, and it's worked in this game. He's given. I mean, when you shoot blocker side, first of all, you're going to give up a rebound. A goaltender... Unless that puck just dies out or they catch it in their arm or something, there's going to be a rebound or a goal. In this case, it's a goal, but you're going to create rebounds. Man, it is 5-2 Vegas. We have poured it on, but this should be happening. You're looking at one of the better teams in the league, Vegas, against the absolute dead last team in the league, who is Minnesota. So we should be crushing these guys. Like a Pepsi can being run over by a monster truck. I don't know where I was going with that, but okay. So 15 shots so far for Minnesota. I think we put 22 on them. So we do need to see a few more in this period. There's a good save. A little risky with a green jersey, forest green jersey standing in front of the net, but I like that we were able to safely play that off. I can't say. Good save on Kaprizov, and that's just staying positionally. Fundamentals, man. I feel like in this game, to this point, I haven't overplayed it. You know, I haven't overthought it too much. I've tried, I said it, I'm just trying to keep it super simple. Kaprizov again. To Jan Mark. Ooh, here, I'll get it. I got a whistle. That's fine. We don't need really a lot of offense. That's a tough save for Talbot. Let's see if he pulls up. Capri. Oh my God. I almost had a Nathan McKinnon situation. Do you remember my first NHL start? Yeah. Go back and watch that one. What? Oh, that's a trip. Yeah, that was really weird how he went down. I was about to say, it looks... I wasn't looking directly at that play, just so you know. I just saw a player go down really weird, and his legs folded under him. I was wondering if he got shoved or if he got tripped, because it wasn't obvious immediately if there was a penalty. But yeah, to the box, back on the penalty kill again. You know what happened last time these guys had a power play in this game. Oh, that glove side. We're not taking that away. Good save on Sprong. Oh, too many green jerseys for their power play spot. Look at Caprisa. Dirty dangles. Oh, right in front. Intercepted by Nurse and cleared. Ooh, that deflection. Off to the point to Nurse. Look at the passing. Great passing by the Golden Knights. And a good job to avoid pressure. And we score. Nolan Patrick. Number 6 for Patrick on the year. Talbot is having one of my type of games. He's not having a good game. That's the 6th one that's beat him in the game. And I mean, it's a weak one. And he could have... that makes me feel less bad about the ones that beat me glove side. Slightly less bad. Because he should have had that. I mean, let's be straightforward. He should have made a save there. Maybe he's just a little bit off angle, or his glove's just not working tonight. I mean, the time on attack between both teams is pretty fair. Both teams having their chances. We've just been slightly better. I hope this... We've got some slight tweaks in the sliders, obviously. I hope it doesn't mean that we have some crazy high-scoring games again, because I was trying to alleviate that. But then we had that Islanders game. I don't want every game to be an Islanders game. This isn't the 1980s. I really didn't need that to beat me. I really didn't need to get scored on. I really need to make as many saves. That's a tough one. I need to make as many saves as I can. Maybe I'm just guilty of playing so deep all the time. And I mean, I'm not really that deep. I can't pinpoint what the problem is. Simple shots like that beating me. Well, I'll tell you what I think the problem is. I really think it's down to attributes. And yes, we're 80 overall at this point, but we need to be like 86, 85, 86 before we start to see a little more consistency on the saves and things start to improve. But maybe we tweak the sliders until then. Again, one more tweak on the sliders. Now I want to see a few more simple saves. Maybe we can... Nice windmill attempt. Oh, and then the body after that. That was nice. God, they're whipping it around now. Look at this. Got the save and the rebound. No rebound. I mean, there's 2 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm in the net. You got to keep that in mind. A lot can still happen. Well, finally, the glove works. Usually, the tip is heels at the top of the crease in the red paint. That's about how high up you want to play in terms of being the most aggressive. Obviously, they won't be pulling their goaltender, only down by 3 or more. So we won't have a chance at an empty net ourselves. Not very good to let the forechecking pressure get to us. Oh, he put it right back into me. I got very lucky. And I'm anticipating that. You can see I'm not hugging the post. I'm just kind of trying to do an overlap thing. Now I am hugging it. And we get a good defensive stick by Theodore. So he plays really smart. He's right in front of at the top of the crease. Defending, gets his stick out. Great deflection and hand-eye and everything. He misses, obviously, who is this? Janmark is expecting to receive it, but he gets it back after it deflects. I'm expecting, see, my reaction is to that pass and expecting Janmark to flip it on the net. So I'm trying to come off the post. As I do that, I slide way out to the right. Fortunately, a combination of Janmark trying to slide it into the empty net and Theodore's great defensive stick has that puck slide into the pad. And then it ends up right against me, and then I just shovel it aside. So, got very lucky with that sequence. We should not see another shot in our end. Maybe one more. I wouldn't mind a muffin from Zook. And we get a piece of it. A good way to end the game. An extra save to make at the end, just to help the save percentage out just a little bit. It's probably going to be like an 860 or something, which would just maintain our season average. But I'll take the W. It's a good W, a good win for the team, good game. Just that third goal is a little bit weak. That was whatever that was. I don't know. Well, it feels good to finally get back in the win column when I play a whole game, because we did technically win the Islander game. 875 save percentage brings us up a little bit because it's better than our average on the season, but it's pretty much staying right where we are, towing the line that we've been towing this season, with 3 goals against in this game. Not terrible. 3 allowed on 24 shots. It's an average game. The save percentage isn't great, but you know, that's about where we've been this season, and I think that's about as good as we are. Is about an 878, you know, a sub 900 save percentage. In the off season, we might consider a trade request, but we'll see. I mean, I'm fine with sticking with Vegas. I don't know how we'll ride things out as we head into the off season, but I mean, we're sitting behind Robin Lehner right now, and that is likely not going to change anytime soon. He is 31. He's only 87 overall, so we don't have a whole lot to catch Lehner in terms of overall rating. That'll probably happen over the course of the next 2 seasons after this one's done.